What's going on, everybody? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Apologies for no episode on Wednesday. Not normally something I like to do, but I recorded an episode after my stream on Wednesday or on Tuesday, and I accidentally forgot to take away the overlays and stuff, so the entire episode had like a chat in the corner, and I thought it was just like unusable footage. And I was gonna wake up on Wednesday morning and record an episode, and I did, but I was so exhausted and quite frankly, I'll be honest, hungover, that when I sat down and started recording, like, I just couldn't concentrate, so I had to not do it. Anyways, we're here today. We're gonna record an episode on Thursday, and I'm gonna come out with something on Friday. So it's all good. We're making up for what we missed. And I'm gonna do the Omen run today. The Omen run I've been trying to do for the past, I don't know, well, okay, one episode, and episode that I recorded that didn't make it to YouTube, which, by the way, was also not Omen because I couldn't get the right omens. Anyways, I have to do some shoutouts here. Delta with a Omen run request, Omen Fairy Tale run, attempt to get all fairies. However, we won't be doing that. We'll be just trying to get the Omen Fairy Tale item. G-Light 500 with Rapidity Omen with Champion of Frost, which, by the way, I'll be taking the Frost Skull here just to, you know, at least try and use some of the skulls people suggest. I won't be taking the Water Skull, though, which will be coming up here in a minute. Omen 3 and Mercury Hearts, that's from someone whose name I can't pronounce, which hopefully they're still watching, and hopefully they recognize the run request. Maybe you can even give me, like, the phonetics so I can pronounce your name. However, I appreciate you regardless. Solon Costa with Reaper Act 1 with Unknown Darkness, Bone Omen, unhinged, and very much unfeasible, but hopefully we can get something even close to this, but that's crazy. And Beaver of Bacon, Water Skull, get Lunar Ring, then go only item rooms until I get Sun Moon Omen. We'll be trying to do some of that. And Ricato Meow with Omen 3, Skull of Choice. And also Delta again with Strike and Bone Omen, go Omen 3+. I will try and get the Strike Omen. However, it has to make sense on the run. Like, if I see the Strike Omen and I'm not on a run where I can utilize Strike, I probably won't immediately take it, but maybe I will. I don't know. We really need to do this Omen run. People want to see it so bad, so. As for the Partner Skull, I think I'll take a Gargoyle. Eye of the Gargoyle. Not ideal, but not terrible, I suppose. Basically, these are like my general go-to magic skulls of choice whenever I do a magic run. Or not necessarily the Frost Skull, but Gargoyle is certainly a go-to for me. And Frost Skull's good. I'm not saying Frost Skull is bad. I don't know. I don't go to it very often. But yeah, let's try and do this right. Let's try and do this Omen run that people are constantly requesting. I guess people really like seeing Omen runs done. I personally, it's hard. I don't know. I don't dislike doing Omen runs, but it's very antithetical to my usual building strategies, so it always feels weird when I'm doing them. Like, normally I focus skull rooms, build 2 skulls to legendary, and just kind of go around that, but this is like completely different. I focus item rooms on this build, which, by the way, I don't like item rooms. I think they are overwhelmingly worse than just taking money rooms, and I don't get to use my skulls as much because, you know, if I ever see an item room versus a skull room, I take the item room here. But it's always, I don't know, it's nice to get out of my comfort zone every once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. Never hurt anyone. And I don't know, like I said, people want to see this, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, but we have to play well. Also, I have to remember to take Mercury Hearts. That's the thing I forgot to do in the unreleased episode. I ended up, like, every time I would leave an action, I'd be like, okay, I gotta take the Mercury Hearts, and I just would forget. So, yeah. Not great. Also, that's an item room. And that's the Spokesman. Please give me, I don't know, attack speed. Don't give me max HP. Okay, thank you. Max HP is useless on this build. It does nothing. Literally nothing. Because we're going to be using Mercury Hearts. And we're going to be one hit from death. So it's like, there is no purpose in having max HP. Thankfully, the Spokesman cooperated and gave me exactly what I wanted. Completely ignore the protection. Because screw that shit. And I think we're on room number 4 here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe room number 3. I think we've high rolled our doors. I really hope we have, because we're going to need a lot of doors in this run to make the most out of our Omen potential. Oh, okay, I always... Can I have a hot take for a second? Maybe. I don't know what other people's opinions are. Also, we did high roll doors. I guess this was door number 3. This will be door number 4. Anyways, I fucking hate the Windows button on keyboards. Am I alone on this? Like, it's so annoying. Like, why would I ever need to press a button on my keyboard to open the Windows menu? Like, that's just obnoxious. Like, I can literally just use my mouse. Like, is everyone so hotkey pilled and like just are obsessed with pressing hotkeys that they can't be bothered to move the mouse to do like a simple task? Like, it's not even like complicated. You just move it to the corner of your computer screen. And the trade-off for having the Windows button is I am constantly accidentally pressing it and opening the Windows button for no reason. Sometimes I'll even accidentally open a program that I didn't mean to. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, man. I don't want to do this. I can't do this. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but it annoys me so much. I'll take an abyssal virus just so it doesn't show up here. Maybe that's like super hyper specific. Like, maybe that's a little too in the weeds. I don't know. I just don't want to see it up here. We could take that, but I want to find something cooler than that. Keep it going. Like a multi-dimensional prism. I guess I'll take it. Why do I keep seeing this item? It's sad to say, but I don't find this item very good anymore. I don't. It was probably always bad, but I just had rose-tinted glasses on. I don't know. It's sad, man. It's a sad state of affairs, but like, it's so hard to make use of it. It has like the 30-second cooldown, which completely gimps it from ever doing anything truly useful. Is it bad? Not really. I mean, it has decent damage, but like, it just has such a high cooldown for what it is. Think like the wheel, right? Southpaw has this weird syndrome where they like think like skill cooldown, like attaching like skill cooldown to something, or like say like crit rate to something. They think adding arbitrary things like skill or like very flexible stats, like how many skills you can use in like a certain amount of time, or how many crits you can do in a certain amount of time, is like a viable way of balancing an item. Think gunpowder sword, think the wheel. It's like the wheel exists in the same realm that this item exists, and it has like only 4 skills attached to it before you can reuse it. This has literal 30 seconds, like you literally cannot control it. Just 30-second cooldown that you have no ability to use or control or anything, and it just gimps it. Like, I don't know. I think the devs are convinced that this is like a viable way to balance things in the game. I just don't see why they think that, when it's like, I don't know, you just put it next to the wheel and it just looks pathetic. In my opinion, one dark ability they could still stand to add to this game is one that actually like lowers the cooldown on items or something, right? I think that'd be a really cool addition to the game. It makes certain items more valuable. It'd be really niche, but some dark abilities are niche anyway. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with like a dark ability being a little niche. You know, think like relapse or something. Not even every status uses relapse equally, but it still exists in the game. I don't know. I think that's a fair addition, in my opinion. It'd help with things like multi-dimensional prism. Think like, what's it called? Sort of subconscious, 11th finger of lightning. Like, lower the cooldowns on things like these, just to get more out bang for your buck. I think that would be a cool thing. I don't know what you guys think. I guess you can let me know. It certainly would help a lot of items be a lot better than they are. I hope the devs aren't done adding dark abilities. They added a curse, which isn't the same. I hope they add more stuff like that. Anyways, to talk about the run a little bit, as you guys can see, I'm doing my best out here to try and get this run off the ground. I'm taking... okay, that's great. I'm taking constant rooms, like item rooms, and avoiding skull rooms at least more than usual. The game is just not cooperating, which is typical. Also, let's just take a golden whip and get some treasure 4 action. I was going to get rid of my treasure pedestal, which is not smart. That's a weird habit I have that I need to break, where it's like, I'll have like a thing on the pedestal that I'm not super stoked about, and I'll get rid of it, when it's like, I could just use this pedestal over here and just get another inscription. Like, I don't know. That's a weird habit I have. Also, we'll take that. I don't know why. I guess I bought the misfortune box because there are no common misfortune items. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get more value than normal. Okay, I'm waiting for this so I can do that. Alright, get him, multidimensional prism. Prove me wrong. Show me that you are useful sometimes. Which, by the way, is not anything I would ever... Of course, multidimensional prism is useful sometimes. I think I said as much. Like, it's not a bad item, per se. The item effect is good. It just isn't great. And it could be a lot better. And I don't know why the devs have gimped it the way they have. And I wish they hadn't. Because, like, it used to be my favorite item in all of Skul. Like, bar none. Absolutely my favorite item. These days, it's hard for me to justify it in the Dark Mirror. The Dark Mirror, you know, changed things quite a lot. Nowadays, my favorite item is the wheel. And that's just... Like, it is what it is. I've switched my love from one item to another. They're very similar. And it's like, I guess I really haven't changed that much at all in my just item tastes. But, you know, I guess I'm staying in the same realm. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm a swap fiend. I like swapping, okay? It is what it is, guys. I'm very honest. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Also, Abyssal Virus actually killing something. I was about to say doing good things. Ooh. That's not as much bone shards as you think. That actually scales the further you get into the game if you see that from treasure. Seeing it early gives you less bone shards than seeing it later. Not that there's a limit to how many times you can see it. So far, so bad with this Omen shenanigans. I'm going to take this Charred Jamadar, which, funnily enough, is very similar to the last Arson run I did. I'm not making this an Arson run, don't worry. I've done plenty of those at this point. I'm going for Omens. Like, I'm very much trying to make this happen. The game doesn't cooperate, that's one thing, but I'm going to do my best to pull off this run. Okay, I do not like where this is going. I wanted to farm a little bit with my thing there, but that was getting kind of nasty with it. I ain't going to let myself die just to farm a little bit of gold from Kobold. And, okay, never mind. I was excited to do some farming there. Oh, I can farm this? Nice, actually. I'll happily farm this. Never mind, no, I won't. No, I won't. Yep. I thought I would, but I guess no. No omens in Act 1. Not a good sign, guys. The game is not cooperating. I'm still going to try, though. It's not too late. I'm probably not going to give up on this until, like, Act 3, Part 2. If it even comes to giving up on this. My goal is to do omens. And I'm going to make that happen. By the way, if I fail the omen run this time, I'm not going to do the shoutouts again. I want to make that clear. Because, like, who knows how many attempts it's going to take before I get, like, a properly good omen run. I can only do the shoutout so many times. However, 2 times is plenty. I hope you guys enjoyed having your name shout out. And regardless of how this run ends up, we are doing the omen run eventually. For real, for real. This should not be too hard, actually. We have Charred Jamadar. We have really good in-air basic attackers. Like, we can hit Yigi consistently, easily. We should be just fine here. And we have lots of iframes. If anyone doesn't remember, by the way, this is actually how I got my first Dark Mirror 10 win. Was with these 2 skulls. Using their iframes to chain into each other. What a great build. The good old days. The 760p 30 FPS days. Maybe not the good old days, actually. I take that back. I mean, you guys were around for those days. You guys stuck with me through the good and the bad, so... Though maybe quite a number of you people didn't get here until after I got my new PC. That's not the point. How did that hit me? I swapped. Here he comes again. You know what? Keep doing this, Yigi. Don't use your ult here, okay? Like, we don't gotta go through that shit. Okay, we can end... Okay, never mind. He's doing his ult. God damn it, Iggy. Ow. At least we don't have an omen there. You know, I didn't take a shit ton of damage for no reasons there. Yeah, let's be careful about Arson killing him accidentally. I'm going to try and farm him with some Kobold action. Maybe I'll get a... Oh my god, how did he die so quick? Jeez, man. God damn, come on. I did not mean to kill him without Kobold there. I see a World Tree Seed, but it's behind this. Oh, god. Well. Motherfucker. Well, that's wasted. God, dude, this shit's so whack. Why, dude? Okay, this can go, I guess. Sorry, multidimensional prism. Also, getting rid of multidimensional prism for World Tree Seed is not a good feeling. Okay, we'll take infectious disease. Well, it's not free, actually. This is quite dangerous. However, I'm happy to take it. for 10 seconds, cooldown 30 seconds. You can't damage. God, this is such a... I saw people in the Discord server defending this. This is terrible. It's god awful. Sorry. It's true. Like, it's indefensibly bad. I don't see how anyone could think that this curse is good. It's not even good with, like, the best possible scenario quintessence, say, like, Imp or something. It's just bad. Because it has a cooldown of 30 seconds, and it only lasts for 10 seconds. Like, no matter how quick you can push the button to make this happen, it's just bad. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. No offense to anyone. Maybe that person watches my content. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but, like... And I don't even remember who it was, frankly. This was in the Discord server. Not my Discord server, but the Skul the Hero Slayer Discord server. Bad curse. Literally irredeemable. I never even noticed the 30-second cooldown. I thought it was irredeemably bad before I even knew that it had that. Now that I know it has that, it's like just... Oh, man. I'm sure that person... Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure that person, but odds are that person has changed their mind, I would guess. And I guess the appealing part of it is you're not taking like any strict downside to like your damage percent, or like the damage that enemies do to you. A lot of people get really hung up on that kind of thing, which is fair. But the downside is your quintessence is useless. Like, I don't think people appreciate quintessences as much as they should. Quintessences are very, very useful. Damage quintessences are very, very useful. A lot of people are like super hung up on stat scaling quintessences like Orc or Troll or Wisp, but like in my opinion those quintessences are heavily overrated. In my opinion, it's all about the damage quints, or not all about it. Those quintessences are great. Also, you seen this shit? Yo, okay, let's just leave. That's throwing me off, man. That shit is not vibing with me right now. Okay, treasure. Give me a legendary. Nope. Though we have 6, 7, we have maybe close to 8k, almost. That's a lot of money to have for Act 2 shop. However, still no omens. No item rooms either. Guys, I can't help it when the game does this to me. Like, I'm trying out here. If we don't get that, I don't know what to do from here. I don't know where we go from here. Let's buy the surprise box. We made a little bit of money off that. Actually, we made a significant amount of money off that, thanks to the gold incense burner. We'll figure something out here. I hope. Game? You there? Can you... I don't know. Give me something decent? What? Okay, ritual staff. But still, what the fuck was this shop, dude? Get out of here. Like, this is not allowed. This is not allowed. It just ain't. It's not allowed. You're not allowed to fuck me over this hard. Maybe I should have taken a money room. We have plenty of, like, just raw, like, resource gain through treasure, so, I don't know. Maybe this was the right thing to do. Also, how long am I going to keep this kobold? Okay. Man, we're getting a lot of veins, too. Did that give me money? I think it did. I think it just glitched with its sprites. Did you see, like, the density of that gold explosion? Pretty sure it was just a glitchy sprite moment. Classic skull. Boink. Let's not open this until we do this. Also, that is an item room, I think. It is an item room. Not bad. Give me a legendary. Nope. Also, it's been a while since I've done Rider. Rider could be a fun thing we do soon. I think I've only done Rider one time in the Dark Mirror on my channel. I really need to do another one, huh? What's our stats, by the way? 512? Wow. Where's that coming from, actually? Where is 512 coming from? Also, our first omen. Please be good. That's acceptable. I'll take it. We also have a little bit of crit right here. Using it increases magic attack for... Yeah, this is not crit. Well, it is crit, but not consistent crit. Frankly, this can go. We have infectious disease, which means we have like very little max HP. So it's going to take a while for that to actually work. And also, it was never a long-term item, which is why I probably shouldn't have taken it. It's not going to do a ton on an omen run. go. One heal, by the way. Not ideal. Oh, I know why we're doing so much damage. It's because of the infectious disease. Dude, that shit really adds up. It adds up a lot. Give me something. I was going to say give me something besides money, but why? I don't know. I like money. Money's great. Money's awesome. We need money. Also, look, we have like the trifecta of drinks. I didn't even recognize that. How sweet. How cute. It's like a Kool-Aid, you know, like diversity pack, you know? Like you get all the different flavors. That's great. We'd love to see it. Oh, I meant to farm her for kobold. She just like melted to the Misfortune Omen. I was not expecting that to happen. Sir? Okay, never mind. He melted to the Misfortune Omen as well. It is what it is. I didn't mean to do it. I'll get you, though. Yes. More gold. Wow. Oh, my God. This game is not being generous, huh? I'm not committing to the Gargoyle just yet. I'm going to hold off for something maybe a little better. Not that Gargoyle is bad, but still. You know, what if we see, like, you know, Reaper, or actually Reaper I probably wouldn't take, but Lich I would take. In fact, what, actually, would I take the Lich? I've used him a lot lately. Like, a lot. I noticed, like, I put out two very close together Lich episodes, which I didn't mean to do. I forgot I had used him as recently as I had. There's our first item, and it's actually one that I like quite a bit. Maybe we ditch Treasure 4 here. But it's like, I'm not going Arson. I guess I'll leave that there. Like, we're definitely not going Arson here. It would not make sense. For one, because I've done quite a lot of Arson runs, but also there is no Arson Omen. And with the Omens, I'm already spreading my strategies to the Omens. Also, are we not getting... Like, is this an item room? I don't think it is. Why is the game being so stingy with item rooms? Like, I don't think I've seen barely any this whole episode. Get out of here. God, we're doing so much damage. It's crazy how much damage we're actually doing. What? It's just infectious disease, but even then, our damage percent isn't horrible either. It's weird. Like, where is this coming from? Artifact, maybe? Artifact wisdom? Probably. Like, it's gonna fall off a cliff if we don't find a solution. Also, more doors. We're gonna have 10k for this shop. I mean, that's one way to get items, but it's not a way to get omens, so if the game could just please offer me the things I need. Item rooms, man. Come on. Bring them on. Oh! You're not getting me, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and let you get me. No matter how much I want to farm you for kobold. Like, I'm not a fucking idiot. Come on. Okay, you know what? You're dead. Who needs kobold farming? Not that much, because it's like, that's conduction. Dark Elite, I'm not fucking around with that. We have 11k. That's crazy. Good chance we lose our treasure for here. There it goes. Easy come, easy go. Relic, absolute zero. Kind of whack. What's our artifact? We got... This is, I mean, this is going. Artifact and... Artifact. Okay, we have whack artifact, actually. This can... Actually, this is helping quite a bit with the infectious disease. This... No, not that. This goes. Okay, we've literally seen that Prince's box already. That's a treasure? Ooh, hang on. Hang on. What could even be in here? Let me think. Oh, wait. Then why am I happy about this? I guess I can build mix from here. But it's not going to be that OP because we just passed the adventures. I've already passed so many great mixed opportunities. Also, I want this back. This can go. And this guarantees that I can buy... I probably want this... Actually, this can go. However, before we... Okay, I didn't necessarily mean to do that. It's fine, though. I'm fine with that. Before we truly drop this, let's do this and this so we can get a little more money. A little bit of min-maxing there. A little bit of a tutorial there for y'all. I kind of want this wheel if we're going mixed, which it's looking like we are. So I guess I can ditch this. The Charred Dromedar was never a mainstay for this run. And we may as well do a little more min-maxing. Break this. Grab this. Drop this. And I'll take a little bit of attack speed. We have quite good attack speed, just flat, because of the Spokesman of the Mist and our 2 Kool-Aid Jammers. Pretty happy about this. This could end up being a very nice mixed run, which is not what I expected to be doing. But frankly, that's like a nice bet to hedge on a Omen run. Oh shit! I didn't take the Mercury Hearts. I just realized I did it again. I even floated, I think, 3 core quartz at the end of. Why does this keep happening to me? I guess I'm just so not used to doing Omen runs that I just always forget. But don't worry. Okay, you need to go. Just sitting on the ground screaming like a maniac. It's like, you gotta relax, man. Like, you're freaking the kids are in the corner, they're shaking. You have to stop screaming like that. What? Oh, it's an Omen. Okay, great. Whatever Omen this is, we can actually take now. So I guess we're going Omen 2 before the Leona Sisters. Yikes. Omen 2, not just Omen 2, but Omen 2 with infectious disease. Also, I did not realize that this spawned in an annoying way. Oh, God, dude. Oh, God. Oh, this is the worst Omen in the game. Actually, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God, guys. I don't want to do this. It's fucking dog shit. I'm not doing it. Any Omen besides that. Literally any Omen. I'm not even joking. That Omen's so bad. I'm not going Omen 2 in the Leona Sisters fight for that Omen. And if you guys would do that, that's the difference between you and me, okay? I'm going to keep it real. If you would do that just to force Omen 2, you're literally just hurting your own build. You probably will lose that run. And if you don't, I mean, congrats, I guess. But I'm not risking everything for that. That Omen is terrible. Like, it's genuinely awful. I don't know why they've made that Omen just so, like, patently bad. It's very strange to me. Damn it. Freaking getting kills stolen there. Like, we'll see if we would have died here. I don't know what HP I would have gone to. Well, I guess I do know because it's 50% of this. So I think I would have been at about like 59 or so HP maybe. Maybe even less. Because I think we're at like 109. So it would have been like 54 because I think Skul would round down. 105, so even less. Probably like 105, probably 52 HP. For the freaking Hidden Blade Omen, I'm telling you right now, if you would have made that call and just gone Omen for the sake of Omen, I guess if you're just trying to have fun, that's one thing. But if you're trying to win your runs, that's how you lose your runs. I promise. You gotta know the right run building calls and when to make them. It's like already the run is extremely at risk. We do have a lot of iframes though. Okay, that was the short hair sister. We'll go after the long hair sister. Never mind. It was the... Okay, never mind. I'm super wrong. Now we're in a little bit of danger here. So we do have iframes. I was about to say, I'm not as beholden to my usual Leona strat because of just how many iframes we have. Oh, no! Okay, that's why you don't play the gargoyle here, I guess. The gargoyle is, like, prone to being juggled there. But now... I would say this is maybe potentially the last moment of the run where we could lose it if I go Omen strategies here because we're gonna have freaking what's it called, Mercury Hearts here. We also don't have Petrify, so I need to remember that. We're a little more at risk than normal here. Like, I feel very safe whenever I'm playing this skull, but I'm not as safe as I think I am, or these two skulls, I should say. Not without the freaking, oh god, this is bad. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say not without Petrify, but, I think we're fine. I can't believe that, I mean, I don't know why I can't believe that happened to me. That is the most Leona sister fight thing to ever happen. You should be very careful playing the Gargoyle in this fight in general, unless he has Petrified. But even then, he's very prone to getting juggled by that move and just getting absolutely destroyed, as we just saw. Pretty bullshit, but I'm going to get Mercury Hearts here. I think I'm going to be okay. Also, I'll more than likely take Last Resistance just as a little bit of a safety net while we build up these Mercury Hearts. Normally, I'd be so pissed, but for some reason, I'm not. I'm pissed about my Lionis' chest always sucking, though. Like, this is terrible. There's nothing here of value to me. Literally not a single thing. I take the max HP, even though we get less max HP because of infectious disease. And we're about to have even... Actually, why not take max HP? I don't know, because we're about to take Mercury Hearts, and then max HP won't matter. Whoopsies. We'll do that. And we're not going to keep Last Resistance, obviously, because it's pretty useless. In an Omen run. But for now, it's going to help. While we build these Mercury Hearts. We got really good abilities on this, by the way. Probably my 2 favorite Frost abilities. I mean, Frost Skull is really, really, really good. I really like how it supports other skulls with this move in particular. It's just a really cool thing that's not on enough skulls. Is like genuine, Jesus Christ, genuine support. Yeah, that's our first Mercury Heart batch, and hopefully we'll keep these for a while. I need to focus up and play well. How did that not kill this guy? Get him, Wheel. Thank you, Wheel. Also, let's see if we can get Petrify here. Why am I doing this? We're not keeping this. Whoops. Or we're not committed to keeping this, I should say. So there's no point in spending a bunch of money on him. Respect. Nice. Get him, Wheel. Wait, we lost our Mercury Hearts? All those times I thought I wasn't taking damage and was like having iframes, I guess I was just losing my Mercury Hearts. I didn't realize that we were losing that. There goes a Mercury Heart for no reason. Like, the run is still very much in danger until we build up enough Mercury Hearts. And since we got a late start, it's going to be a little harder. I think we'll be fine, though. Did we get a treasure chest? We had to have. Oh, what? Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid. Whoops. Where are these item rooms, dude? I don't even know what to say, man. This game is such an asshole. Okay, this is not good. We got an ultimate golem. I'm gonna free you and take your thing real quick while this happens. It's actually not horrible, I guess. I am looking to ditch this treasure stuff. Probably not for that, though. Oh, come on, man. God, this game is such an asshole. Wait, oh, it's right here. Okay, gotcha. Nice. There's a Dark Elite, too. I was hoping there'd be a Dark Elite down here. There not always is. I mean, there often is, but it's never a guarantee. And we need to start building up these Mercury Hearts and keeping them. Actually, I just realized the Golden Whip is going to get much worse because we can't really take damage anymore. Which actually means this goes. Item rooms, dude! Please! Why? I just want to do an Omen run, man. That's all I want. Just let me do an Omen run game. Like, I've tried for 3 times. One that you've seen and one that you aren't going to see because the episode was just unwatchable. But, like, the game is just being such an asshole. Like, they're not even that hard to do. It's omens. Like, they're a little hard to get, but they're not so hard to get that it should be, like, this ridiculous. Thankfully, the run still seems to be doing okay. What's our crit? 25? Is it from this? No. We have misfortune? Oh, we do have misfortune. I'll take this, actually. Screw it. We don't need this, so this can go. Easy come, easy go. I'll pass on that. I'll take this. I'll take this. It's better than this, probably. Yes, it is. Don't even know why I had to think about that too hard. Also, look at that over there. This is slowly but surely becoming a nice crit run. We don't have duels, so we can ditch this. Keep our artifact too. Get Hidden Blade. Okay. Starting to cook a little bit here, I see. Please give me an Omen. Please, man. Please, bro. All I want to do is an Omen run, man. It's not so much to ask. It, frankly, is not too much to ask. I'm keeping it real. It's not too much to ask. It's not. Okay, we need to do something about this. That's -1 Mercury Heart for no reason. You love to see it. You need to go. Let's not wake up the Frieza over there. Let him rest. He's earned it. Ooh. Oh, I was literally thinking, what if I see this? Now what? Now we go a little bit of freeze. Do we actually, though? Maybe we take... Nah, we don't take that. I think we take this. What's our wisdom? 1? We can buy wisdom. Now things are getting a little spicy. Maybe we ditch the Omen stuff and go freeze. People like freeze runs. And we just try again with Omens tomorrow. I say the 3rd day in a row. You'll love to hear that over and over. However, we do have like mixed damage shenanigans over here. It's going to be interesting to see if a freeze run can... And by the way, I'm not ditching Omens. Not yet. We already have these Mercury Hearts going. Makes me really want to commit. Oh? Yep. I'll take that. Why not? Crits with this guy are actually quite nice. I would say we even got the 2 best abilities for a crit build with Gambler. Maybe Gambler's secret hidden talent that people don't consider too often is that he's like actually a pretty good crit item Skull. You are... How? Okay, we stopped her, I think. Oh! What even hurt me there? And we won. Okay, thank you for the heal. But we lost all of our Mercury Hearts. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, I don't even know if I would take her legendary. The mage is just fucking floating here. Get down from there. We can't get her down from there. She's stuck. Oh, of course we high roll. Also, of course we get Yaksha as well. The Skull luck is not awful, considering how many Skull rooms we've at least tried to skip, but the game seems to not want to let me skip Skull rooms for some reason. Because it just keeps giving them to me and not offering me item rooms. Classic Skull. However, this run's really starting to pop off. Also, oh my god, our physical attack is higher than our magic? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. We gotta get our wisdom back, and then it'll be fine, I think. Pretty dead even stats, I would imagine. Thank you for the gold. Ah, okay. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself here. I'm not thinking the game just yet. In fact, you can linger there for a little bit down there, guys. I'm gonna let you run around and frolic a little bit. Gotta be careful when you see giant crowds of enemies like that. Please give me item rooms. Please, dude. I'm begging ya. I'm literally begging you at this point. Just, please, man. Please. Like, I'm still trying to make this happen. I have the copium flowing through my veins. My blood is just pure copium at this point. I'm still trying to make this happen. I want to please the audience. I'm trying out here. The game is just not having it, man. How did we get 6 stacks of this? The game is so glitchy with some of its mechanics, man. Like, we should be at 4. And I guess we got, like, the multiple kills on 2 of the adventurers, which just happens sometimes. Mr. Baccanato knows how it functions. Shouts to Mr. Baccanato, by the way. He knows how it functions, so... he's talked about it before, I believe. It's something to do with, like, the game registering multiple kills for the same enemy. Very weird stuff. I always say Skul the Hero Slayer is, like, under the hood, a quirked up shoddy. And it's true. Okay, I don't remember. I was about to complain so hard. Oh, man, you would have not heard the end of it. But we're here. We're in an item room. Okay, here comes the ultimate golem. I'm going to open the treasure chest. You can't stop me. There goes -1 Mercury Heart. The classic. -2 Mercury Hearts. Okay, no, we didn't lose one there. I thought we actually lost another one, but we didn't. I got ahead of myself. When complaining goes too far. Pre-complaining. Also, no, maybe I was right here, because look, 0, and I mean 0 chance of getting omens, I guess. We probably have to ditch the omen run at this point. Like, it's just not happening. The game is not allowing me to do omens. I think at this point we fix our pedestals. I'll buy wisdom. I almost did the thing I was talking about earlier where I sell a pedestal needlessly. Buy wisdom there. And now we look for probably not this. We take this. That's for damn sure. And then we regret buying the pedestal. Maybe it's time to give up on the Fulgent Dawn Dreams. This is arms, though. This is the most widespread strategies I've ever seen. and we continue to spread them even further, even. It's time to go even further beyond. Because we take this, ditch... What's my crit? 45, we definitely don't ditch any crit stuff. We ditch this, I suppose. And we pick this back up, ditch this. Yup. That seems about right to me. I think. Maybe I buy Artifact on the pedestal. Or I buy Courage. I'm really dedicated to this mixed shit. I don't know why. But I feel obligated to do it at this point for some reason. Sell this. Buy Artifact 4 or Execute. I'll buy Execute, actually. Now we have officially lost our thing. And also, I think we're officially off the Omen run, guys. However, we're on a fucking insane run. Like, I don't even know what to make of this run, but it's really good so far. Crit, freeze. It's literally the strategy spread thin thing I'm always complaining about gone right. So far, it could end up going abysmally wrong. Maybe we take one last hurrah for these omens. One last hurrah. Let's see if we can get this flippin' omen finally. He didn't even get to do his first attack. Like I said, so far, gone right. We'll have to see how it fares in Act 4. Especially the way I lost my reassembly. You know. Nothing's in stone for a run this hectic. I think, however, what we do in this next little dark ability segment is I sell Mercury Hearts and I buy a Go-Getter. Because look how many Go-Getters we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5, 6 Go-Getters. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, brother. I'm saying fuck you to omens. I'm pissed off at omens. They can go take a hike. In the nicest put way possible. Take a hike. However, what do I do here? Oh, you know what? Yeah, we get rid of Fulgent Dawn. Fulgent, okay, multidimensional prism coming back at the last second, trying to worm its way back into my good graces. However, I say no. And we are happy with this. This run's good. It's a banger run. Like, that is very certain. that this is a banger run, but it's not the Omen run. It's not. But the Omen run will happen. God, this run is good. Holy shit, this run is good. Let me swap! No! I tried to get her before she jumped, but it was not to be. Had to drink some tea. Alright, what's in the box? Trash. Not a single legendary. I mean, what the hell are you gonna do? When the game doesn't want you to pop off. Why am I saying this? The run is popping off. Because I'm just salty. I'll break the mask. Just cuz. Could have maybe decided to take some max HP there. Sell Mercury Hearts. We tried. And we take Go-Getter. Keep Last Resistance. None of this is useful to me, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Absolute Rule. I don't care how much MP it gives you. That's how I feel about, what's it called? Ready to Die, which I had an audience member vouching for. Shouts, by the way. Not trying to be mean here or anything. I just disagree. I think taking damage in the Dark Mirror, doesn't matter how much damage it is. Like, yo, it's 100% amp once you take the 5 hits. But it's like, in the Dark Hero fight especially, how the fuck do you take those hits? I guess with Antique 4, maybe there is a build where, apparently Ghoul can make it happen. I think that's actually what the person was vouching for, is using it with Ghoul, which, by the way, fair. If you're claiming it works with Ghoul, that's fair. Ghoul can do it, but I don't think anyone else can. It's a heavy, heavy burden. God, dude, Infectious Disease is doing so much for me. I think it's part of the reason, if not a lot of the reason, why this run is doing so well. How quickly... Oh, he's plate armor, never mind. Disgusting. However, once his plate armor goes away, we can see how quickly we kill that guy. I can't wait to see how quick we kill the Dark Hero. We're kind of starting to verge into, like, absurd run territory. Like, possible strongest run territory. I don't think so, though, because it's not strike-based. And strike-based runs are, frankly, the truly most powerful runs you can do. But this is, like, close. We're getting into absurd territory. Raven's Monarch Feather. As much as I love this item, it's not for this run. I don't even know what I'm looking for. That would have been Fulgent Dawn, but I'm really not concerned. Like, even at all. I'll take more Blue Drank, which we got so much attack speed at this point for free. Can't really go wrong with it. Boop! Okay, sir. Can we talk about this? Guess not. However, you should have considered my offer. I would not have killed you had we just sat down and had a talk. Like, I'm not murderous like Little Bone, okay? The character I'm playing is murderous. I am not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay, another high roll that does nothing. We love to see it. It's great. Okay, treasure chest. That's right. Oh, right. I was about to ask, how do we have treasure? But that's how we have treasure. So this, I was a little worried about Act 4, as I usually tend to be, because Act 4 is really scary if your run's not strong enough. Act 4 is definitely make or break, but I guess one of the things I've kind of come to realize over my time in the Dark Mirror is, there's like this syndrome of like, the earlier your run is, the weaker it is and the harder it is for the run to succeed. Which is why, like, Act 3 is harder than Act 4. Even though some of the enemies in Act 4, like, say, the Executioner, are disgusting. Usually, by this point, you can at least contend with these difficult enemies. But in Act 3, your run's still kind of starting to get its legs. So, I don't know, it's just like the classic power scaling in video games really shows itself in Skul the Hero Slayer, where it's like, Act 4 is, like, by and large considered by most people to be easier than Act 3. I actually think, in a vacuum, it's not. I think Act 4, in a vacuum, is harder than Act 3. But, because of how the run scaling works, Act 4 is often easier for most people than Act 3. Something a lot of people don't realize is most of the time, by the end of Act 3, your run is built. So, like, you're at your maximum power. Like, you have your items, basically. Maybe arachna scaling is still to be done, which is true. That's still the case. But for the average player, even, I don't even think it's just a me thing. I think most players who know even a little bit about run building in this game, maybe if you're a brand new player, that's not the case, but most players who understand run building in Skul, your run's going to be done by Act 3, Part 2. Or maybe Act 4 entrance. Also, we got her. Can be scary, especially with an Omen. She can fucking shred you to pieces with even just... She can just glance in your direction and you just instantly shred. But... yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. This run's crazy. Maybe we are in strongest run ever territory. This is more consistently powerful than strike build. We'll see how the hero goes. Now we have this going. Holy shit. I'll take an item room, screw it. I don't think there's a single item I would take, but I have money. Ooh! It would suck to lose this run to a brawler. Respect him. If you've been watching my videos, you already know, but there's a really easy way to trivialize this room. Wait for him to attack and then run to the pedestals. The hard part about this room is him being able to attack you up on those areas, but he can't do it if you force him to attack the middle of the room. So, very simple way to trivialize this. Otherwise, probably the hardest room in all of Skul, in my opinion. I was saying this a lot before I found this strategy, and now it's completely easy and really not a problem at all. Like, it's free. High rolling. There, he's just dead. Great. That's an Omen. It's a decent Omen. I would say this is like a B tier Omen. Not that I'm doing a tier list yet. It's a good one, though. The problem with the Omen is, I don't get why they've made it every spellcast. I think that makes the Omen worse. If it was every other spellcast and you actually had time to linger on the positive effects that it gives you, it would actually be a much better Omen. As it stands, it's just hard to utilize it, really, in any meaningful capacity. I need 150. 150 bone shards, and then we're done. And we full scale our Arachna Shrine. You're not summoning your friends. He literally died, by the way, not to like any crit shenanigans. He died to the spawn of the pillar, which is not normally how you get kills with that item. Okay, another Nat Legendary. Okay, I think we're getting a max scale here. Leave the halfling trapped. Don't even bother. I cracked the cage. I was about to say don't bother cracking the cage, but I had already done it. Take some more drinks, some purple flirt. Take this, and consider that a done deal. We're more than likely max scaling in this room even, I would say. Man, this run's awesome. I love Skul runs like this. Get in the flippin' pit. Okay, never mind, I lied. We're not max scaling. We got one more to go. If we just miss the max scale, that's going to suck, but it'll be fine. Like, I don't know how many doors we have left in this run. That's a great thing to get here at the end. We also almost got... Oh, never mind. I thought I was close. For some reason, I thought that said 142 instead of 112. I was about to say, I think we're close back to the normal max HP we'd have. Not true. Oh, gosh. I wasted that. Okay, we still have a door, and it's a Skul room, so we do max scale here. Would be nice if the game didn't... also, we lost all of our shield in this one room. It would be nice if the game didn't give... Oh, sorry for not opening that treasure chest. It'd be nice if the game didn't give me a Nat Legendary here, just to like make me feel good about myself. Give me a common, actually. I'll take a common here. Normally, one of the most rage-inducing things is like a extreme late-game common. However, in this case, kind of sweet with it. Kind of nice with it. Nice high roll. Oh, there's enemies down here. You jerks. Main character syndrome. All I'm going to say about that. High roll. It missed, though. And that's a rare. Or it could have actually been any number of skulls besides common, but... Now we're done. A little over, but not a big deal. Be very careful of disaster. We're taking a lot of damage here, halfling. I don't think it matters. We're gonna melt Joan. We're gonna melt the pillars. We're gonna melt everything. Good lord. I actually forgot we had Glacier Breaker, by the way. I forgot we had this. I forgot that there were frost characteristics on this run. Look at our inscriptions, man. What is this run? Misfortune? Absolute zero? Like, that is not how you normally build good runs, by the way. At all. This is the antithesis of my usual run building advice. I would not try and build a run like this if you're following along at home. However, we can all watch this run pop off together and enjoy it in all of its splendor. Jesus Christ. I'm going to stop her from summoning her orbs, or at least try. Nope. It doesn't matter. And in fact, I shouldn't be doing that because it's like an exploit. Oh, she's ulting. Kind of sad about that. My goal in Joan fights is always to stop her before she ults. But it didn't matter. Absolutely dunked on. Get on my face. What we got? I was hoping I wouldn't see this. I don't think we need it. I'm pretty happy with this. It is neat, though. But how many stats am I leaving on the table by doing that? Like 75? Hell no. Actually, it's more than that. Well, let's see. 95. Yep, 95 stats. That is absolute fuck no. Even though it's more crit. We have consistent enough crit to not need this, but I do break it. Today, that is not my precious. I already have my precious. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Shyness? You've got to be joking. I don't think I'm psychotic enough to really put the run at risk by getting rid of last resistance to take shyness, even though it boosts me enormously. And I definitely don't get rid of anything else. It's less amp than go-getter. This is so much stats as well. This is the only thing that makes any sense to get rid of, and I want to win, so I'm not going to do that. Also, max scaling our HP here ain't even that good, because we get less because of infectious disease, but we do get over the hump here. Like, we have, like, the standard amount of HP, which is nice. Only 17 over, not bad. 1 Bone Shrine Edition over, and that's good that I'm becoming more aware of getting too many Skull Shards. Something I was talking about not too long ago is how I often go into autopilot mode, and that's bad, so. Something I've been just consciously trying to be better about. I only have 1 shot here to get a better Quint than this Kobold. Phantom. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take Phantom. Wish it was like Nias or something. 1 time. Get a little bit of extra max HP on the side. And also, like, what? How much max HP do we get from this? 2? Let's see. It'd be funny if it was 1. 3. Okay, it does not... that's not affected by infectious disease. That's interesting. I guess it's such a little amount that the devs were like, fuck it. Y'all can have that, I guess. Yeah, man, I don't even know what to say about this run. Had I taken the shyness, it would have been truly, truly something to behold, even though it already is. But, like, that would be an extra 40% amplification on top of what we are already doing. I was just a coward, and I stand by my cowardice. Like, I think it was the right call. Maybe not the fun call, but if you want to win... sometimes you gotta make the right calls. Alright. Now begins the hero fight. How will this go? I'm thinking it's gonna go well. I even have Phantom for some iframes. Like if things get really hectic. I've never even tried to use Phantom against the hero and seeing like... It's like a parry, basically. I find it very hard to use Phantom. Which is a me problem, by the way. He does get the ult here. Yeah, he gets the ult here. Not a big deal. I used Phantom. Oh, no, I didn't use Phantom, actually. Never mind. I was about to say I used Phantom to... Oh, shit. What the hell? What happened to him? Something weird happened to him there. He, like, went flying across the whole map. Now I'm, like, right up in his face. When this begins. Normally, you're supposed to be far away from him, but I'm, like, literally right up in his face. You, my friend, are not going to have a good time. I am predicting. Oh, yeah. He is not having a good time here. Yeah, I think the game's about to get real confused. The game is not going to know what to do. I'd like to stop him here. I'm going all in. Holy shit. Was that fast? I think that was faster than my strike kill. Maybe not in real time because we were freezing him for a lot of that. Like, he didn't get through as many animations as he did in the strike run, but the strike run may have killed him faster just due to the sheer fact of how we were freezing him and stopping him from moving. But either way, that was fucking insane. What the Okay, we got a lot to talk about here. Sorry for not doing Omens, but I don't think... we'll do Omens tomorrow, and frankly, the Omens won't reach the heights of this, is my guess. This was truly something to behold. I frankly can't even tell you how we got here. How do I do this windscreen? We can do the Avatar The Last Airbender windscreen. That seems fun. I'll do the Last Airbender windscreen here. The boy in the Berg. Oh man, I missed the Phantom. Unfortunate. Crazy. What an insane run. GG's. I don't even know what to say at this one. This was weird, man. The antithesis of my run building strategies. Focus something specific and try and build towards that. This is not that. This is freeze, crit, physical, mixed damage shenanigans with gunpowder sword. I don't even know what to say. And it was crazy. It was like, I think I owe a lot of that to infectious disease. But still, I mean, good lord. Ooh, whew, that was a lot of fun. Sorry for not doing Omens, like I said. We'll do them, for sure. We're going to do them. Look how many items we obtained. That's so far above my average. And it didn't matter. Also, very overall, insanely low. Oh, that's from the infectious disease, actually. Barely broke 1 million. That's crazy. But our max damage is enormous. What could that have come from? What could that have come from? Maybe the Misfortune Omen? I don't know, actually. I couldn't tell you where this big number came from. Maybe from the Gambler's Big Blast, where he, like, fires the red card after you high roll. Either way, I don't care. Also, gold obtained? What is my average? Holy shit. That's wild. that's truly wild. Just enormous amount of fun. I mean, you can always tell when I'm enjoying myself on an episode, and I was very much enjoying myself here. What a great run to end the week on. I always like ending the week on a banger, and this was a banger. Should have not been a coward and taken Shyness. How crazy would this have been with the Shyness? I just was so scared. Because it's like losing a run like this. Because here, I'll be honest. The run that you guys don't get to see, which I recorded at the end of Tuesday, was a King run that was also a freeze run. And it was pretty good. I had like 2 curse chests. But I also had Omen 2. I had Omen 1. But on top of that, I think I had Infectious Disease, yeah. So I had the HP drain from Infectious Disease. I had the amp from the curse chest. And I had the amp against me from the Omen. And the hero like comboed me, like he like did one of the leap from the wall attacks and comboed me in a corner, and I instantly died. So that's another reason why I didn't want to show that episode. But it was mostly because of the chat being on the screen and it looked hideous. You know, I didn't want people to have to sit through that. And especially like if there's nothing to read from the chat, it's just like a dead chat sitting on screen. Like that's ugly. So it is what it is. This episode certainly makes up for it. And Friday will be something different. I think I'm going to play some Astral Ascent, which will be very fun. So look forward to that. I mean, a lot of you guys said you'd like to see it. I don't expect it to get crazy views or anything, but it's nice to do variety, and I'd like to branch out a little bit, you know? Skull will always be this channel's bread and butter. It's not going anywhere, ever. In fact, I don't, well, okay, I shouldn't say ever, but it's not going anywhere in the foreseeable future. And I don't think I'll ever upload something in place of Skul the Hero Slayer. On Fridays, I don't normally upload, so just consider it a bonus episode. But with that said, I'm done. I mean, holy shit, this was awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.